horror movie in January that actually turned out to be pretty good, you know, I gotta talk about this. So The Boy is the latest movie that just came out this Friday, and is the movie good? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, surprisingly, this is probably the best horror-ish movie that's come out in past Januaries in the past decade. No lie. This movie is a horror movie, but it's a very intriguing horror movie. It's a movie that really plays on the tension, and plays on like the mystery of it all. Like, you know, the boy is real, is not real. So it's a movie I suggest you definitely invest your time in the story and the build up and everything, because everything about it is really well done. Everything I found myself. I was watching it, and when I'm on my way back home and driving, thinking about it, I was like, you know what? A lot of things in movies I would chalk up as horror movie cliches. The way it was executed, I'm like, those are horror movie throwbacks. And those are good. So with that being said, let's get into the pros and cons. Why I believe The Boy is out this Friday. You should go check it out this weekend. Check out The Boy. You're gonna enjoy this movie. Trust me. First of all, plot in the movie. The movie kicks off as soon as the credits start rolling and everything. So it gets going really good. But you got this chick, I can't think of her name, but we'll call her main character chick. A nanny for this old couple and everything. She go to this eerie house in the middle of butt fucking nowhere. The house is creepy as shit. So that's like, okay, that's pretty good. Throw it back to the old school horror movies. Got a girl in the house by herself and stuff. She go to the house, meets the folks and everything, and the folks are like, hey, you're the nanny and everything, good to meet you, and they turn around, here's our son, and then you turn it and you see the little mannequin boy, you're like, and that's her reaction. And so a creepy old man and old lady are out doing the town or whatever. She's just in the house with the Bronze, the little mannequin doll boy, and throughout the house, you know, she got these rules she got to follow. You know, don't leave Bronze alone, don't cover his face, make sure you feed him, kiss him goodnight and everything. Of course she doesn't follow the rules because it's a horror movie, she can't follow the rules. So she does follow the rules, and then creepy stuff happening to her throughout this movie and everything, and there you go. Now I'm gonna say right off the bat, this movie does sound familiar to you, but I assure you, the way it's all executed and everything, you're gonna be like, you know what, it's throwback horror movies. I like that. Because think about it, throwback. You got a girl in the house by herself, you know, they got all the things that I would call cliche horror movies. I actually chalk them up a throwback because I haven't seen the movie in a while. We just got a girl in the house by herself, you know, the lightning's off, it's a stormy night and everything, you know, you start hearing weird shit, you seeing things that you don't know if it's there or not. And all the time you're thinking like, is it Bronze? Is the little boy mannequin, is he doing this? And I'm not going to spoil it for you guys at all. I can't spoil this movie because this movie has a big twist. Kind of almost towards the end of the movie, that this twist is so important and it's just so like you're not gonna see it coming. When you actually see it and everything, you're like, holy shit, this is actually good. I wasn't expecting that in a horror January movie. Acting in the movie, there's only like 2 actors in this movie worth talking about, because there's really only 2 actors throughout this whole movie. One, really. The main chick, number 1, I can't think of her name, but she was good in the movie. She was functional, like I said, as part in this movie. When the moment she went into the house and saw the little mannequin Bronze, she was just like, you guys are crazy. That's just a mannequin. But I can't fault her for that, because I thought in my mind's eye, like, yeah, that's just a mannequin. So if her reaction is like my reaction, then I'm believing the acting. So it was believable, it was good. And throughout this whole movie and stuff, while freaky things were happening to her, she actually does start to believe that I think this doll is alive. So maybe I'm kind of going down that crazy dark rabbit hole. We are along with the ride and the journey of her discovery of Bronze, the doll and everything. It's so hard to really review this movie because I'm trying to tiptoe through the spoilers. I don't want to spoil this movie for you guys at all. I just want to advocate that it is a movie you should definitely check out. Cons in the movie, I'll say that it's not necessarily a scary movie. You're looking for like this scary movie to make you be like, holy shit, I'm scared to death and not sleeping for the next couple of days. This movie isn't really that, so it's not very scary, but it is very intriguing in that like mystery type way and everything. And like I said, the horror movie cliches that are in it, they're throwbacks. You'll be like, I appreciate that. And the ending's worth touching on a little bit because it is, like I said, the twist in the movie is just so left field, because you're gonna be thinking one way throughout this whole movie, one way, but then the twist happens and it just pretty much just flips everything you were thinking about this whole movie, just flips it on its head, and it makes it so much better. But by the same time, it's kind of like a take it or leave it, because when it is finally all said and done, some people in the audience were just like, oh man, it's over. It's over? But I watched it, I was just like, it's over, and I'm glad it didn't end on a jump scare. That's not a spoiler. It doesn't end on a jump scare, so that's good. I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna say that The Boy, it's a 7 out of 10, which is worth seeing at matinee. Spend $5, go see this movie. It's very intriguing. The ending of the movie will make you be like, holy shit, that was actually a pretty good January movie. And so The Boy is out in theaters right now. What do you think about it? Did you see the movie? What do you think? Put in the comments section, let me know. Let's talk about The Boy, because it's in theaters right now. Whatever you think, let me know. Let's talk about it. And as always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.
Here they go.